And I'm live. Okay, I don't see hands down below. That's good. Win-win. Those are thumbs. I gotta get in the frame. Um, Let me see. Everything looks cool. It's gonna be back too because I played back my last video and I looked all like distorted and weird, and then it kept like cutting off like some of my words. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully somebody sees me and wants to say hi. Hi, Candy. How are you? Oh, I hope everybody good Saturday. Today is my husband's birthday. He's going to be 62, if I'm not mistaken. 62, you are? He was born in 1956. Oh my gosh. Now, okay. And it's 2018. That sounds right to me. Wait. 18. 8 minus 6. Yep, he's 62. Okay. That took way too long. I need to do some math. Yeah. Anyway, so laptop, see how this goes. And so far it looks a lot better. And I like the fact that I can, like there's the big computer. I had the camera that my husband had gotten me, and I did a video on that. To me, I was pretty excited. So, and I do like it as a video. It's like, camera. It's like a $30,000 camera, and our church gave it to them because they're not using it anymore. So that's awesome. But we had to get this special thing called a Dazzle cord, and right at the moment, all we can figure out how to do with that is it to streams directly from the computer, and where we have that computer sitting is like this little teeny tiny spot, and I got this blank wall. I don't even have pictures of my walls in my house, so I'm not going to hang up pictures until the inside's done. But yeah, and then because the video chat is here on the screen, and then I had to keep like looking over in the camera, and I wasn't looking directly in it, but I am now. Hi. So I like this. I certainly hope that it doesn't come out all distorted when it does the play, but I'm not seeing there was like this weird feed bins in the last video of the live stream. So I'm not seeing that now. So if I'm not seeing that, you're like, and honey, can you bring me my cell phone? I want to find what the delay nice, and maybe because this computer is a 2010, but Windows 10. So, and the old one I think isn't like an XP, maybe a little bit, maybe a Windows just outside of XP. Yeah, so, and it seems like that Dazzle thing with the camera, that's not, we had to get a new program that the church shared with us. We bought with the cord. It didn't a Windows 10, so we had to use it on the older computer. And then my husband scored through the church. They loaned us a CD like driver that is the same thing, the Dazzle thing, but it's designed for the Windows 10. So we're going to he's putting it on my old computer right now because it will upgrade the killer one, and if I like that, then I can maybe use the one in the bedroom. And also another problem that I'm having is I really need to, when they gave us the camera, it was just like the camera, and I had to buy battery and I had to buy tapes and stuff like that. And so the camera, I'm sitting out on my deck and it felt like something was crawling on me. Using the camera connected to the computer, I don't know how to get I can tape, I can video, but I don't know how to get it because so I'm trying to figure out if I can, while connected to this Dazzle cord, if I play back, will I be able to get it off the tape onto my computer because it's not digital. It's not like a disc. I mean, those SIM cards. It's not one of those. So, yeah, got me. Yeah, and I'm user friendly with computers, and when I learn something, I usually stick, especially if I use it all the time. But the news I'm just like, whoa, lost, dazed and confused. So today, as I always said, today is my husband's birthday. So we are going to barbecue later. He's actually going to be shopping for his own steaks. And then we are going to, my daughter come over, my other two sons now, my daughter and her boyfriend. And then we're going to, today. And then we'll barbecue. We'll have some yummies. Unfortunately, won't be able to come, but it's not totally unfortunate because celebrating his own thing, my baby grandson. I have to have my phone. It would be nice if my husband would bring it because that's the only way I'll be able to show you what my cute grandson. Honey, can you please bring me my cell phone? Let's see if it happens. So, okay, he'll be going down the hill to go grocery shop. I hate grocery shopping. I do. I absolutely hate it. I hate any kind of shopping. Buying clothes. I don't like buying shoes and purses and stuff like that. Just not. Just absolutely that kind of girl. So, yeah. I don't know if it's like, my mom crowds. I don't know if I have like social anxiety. I don't seem to feel like that. Maybe I do. Maybe if I could go in, grab it and go, want to get what I need. I am really, if I go shopping, I am get what I need and leave. And I'm seriously only there for maybe 30 minutes. Except for the grocery store. The grocery store, you end up being there a lot longer. And that's why I like to be where I shop because the certain places. Oh, I'm gonna sit up straighter. My back. Certain places just make Walmart makes me nutty. I'm gonna put on my deep blue. Stuff's awesome. It helps my neck. I slept funky last night. So Walmart, it makes me nutty. Maybe it makes everybody else nutty, and that's why they act like they do when they are in Walmart. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Sometimes I just feel like I need to spend a little bit more money, but I can't afford to spend a little bit more money. Oh, thank you, honey, my honey, my birthday honey. I gotta show you this. I'm gonna look real quick. I'm trying not to be rude because on your cell phone while you're talking to somebody, right? But I do got to show you this awesome picture because he's my man. Oh my God, he's so cute. Hold on a second. Let me show you. Can you see it? He's so cute. Now, my son's name is Christopher, so he has his daddy's name. His name is Christopher. Call him Topher.
Hello?
So, while I'm live.
Hello?
And he comes out onto the deck and answers the phone. Oh, I like him.
Yeah.
Here, live. Hi. Who are you? Let me know. I see I have someone. I see I have a like. Anyway, isn't he cute? That is cute. Oh, I got a bad reflection. Face! Oh my gosh. He's like the ultimate cuteness. My sons make babies. Hi. Welcome. Oh my gosh. So this is my second attempt at live streaming. No, it's not my second attempt, but my last one was yesterday, maybe. Do I lose time that bad? And I did it, and I had all these weird, like noise lines along the bottom, and they ended up being in the playback. People could see it. I thought maybe it was only on my end, and then in the playback it was really bad. The sound was bad. My face was all distorted, and yeah, so it was kind of funky. But it's an older computer, and this one's a Windows 10, so I'm giving it a try again. It turned out so good on Mireya's computer. It was, and hers is a laptop too. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna give this another try. So I'm on my laptop. Hi. Okay, today is my husband's birthday. He is gonna be 62. Oh, I'm sorry. He's already 62. I'm good, actually. And today, on top of my husband being 62, I'm gonna get a few things done out in my front. I need to paint the lines to put my fence in. So I'll get that on some video because it's been interesting getting anything started around here. It's always one thing or another. I'm telling you, money's going towards fixing a car or when when my son got into a car accident, why then? So yeah, it's hopefully going to be a productive day on top of a birthday. It's going to be another productive day. We like to, we already like celebrate the rising of Jesus. Sometimes I don't always go to church. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to church tomorrow. Actually, that's going to happen tomorrow because my truck needs main seals. And I'm fortunate to have a son who is a certified mechanic. So I'm going to, my son's boss is going to let him take the truck into the shop and put it up on the hoist thingy, and they're going to do the main seal while they're in there because it's my only mode of transportation, and it's leaking so bad. They had already torn apart like the top part of the engine, taken the top, and I'm gonna finish this out. Torn the top head off in different places, and they thought it was only on that top part. And then they fixed it and awesome for a minute, and then I guess the pressure like made it leak more from the main seal, which is where the transmission. So when they're going to put it up on the hoist and they're going to separate it and drop and put the main seal in there and everything like that. I'll let him know you said happy birthday. Thank you, Real Pikachu. You're spending tomorrow all day with your family or today? Normally we do have family over like on Easter and, various times, but tomorrow I think actually my Thanksgiving was a lay low day too. So yeah, we'll see how all that goes. I'm just going to spend the day thanking the Lord for everything that I have because I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm grateful. Super, super grateful. Even though sometimes I get pretty doggone frustrated and end up lighting into my husband or something, but I am extremely grateful. And we're here at a mobile home now, but see, we've been here about 3 years. Prior to that, we lived in a little cabin up here in the mountains just to get back on our feet. But the bank took a house from us, and we had a farm there. So we want to get back to where we have a farm again. And actually, what we were just talking about today was, at first I was thinking, I have a really old 1978 mobile home, single wide, and I was thinking about buying some property and moving the mobile home to the property. Will the mobile home make it? I don't know, because it is going to, I mean, it's staying together for the most part. I've seen a lot worse, but now I'm thinking it would probably be fun to go down and get like a shed, a big giant shed, like $1,000 shed, a couple $1,000 sheds, because it's going to cost $10,000 just to move this mobile home. So probably like closer to 10,000, because I mean it was like 5,000 for a single wide. Oh, God, a good 10 years ago. So probably closer to 10,000, because they're going to charge for like mileage and gas and stuff like that. Yeah, everything out here in California is stupid ridiculous. I'm telling you, it's just outrageous. So, another thing that's on my, okay, so yes, let's stick with that one real quick. I'm going to buy, and then about how we could take things out of this house, like the toilets and sinks and stuff like that, to use in little tiny home things. So it's like the little tiny home part would be a little bit easier if I got the shed thing and then the blocks or whatever. And I have 2 sons that are plumbers. My husband's extremely handy. I have a son who's a mechanic, but he pretty much is only mechanic. He's like this about mechanics. He doesn't even have a girlfriend, because unless she's like a car or no, that's where he stands. But hey, you know, he's really, really good with vehicles. So yeah, that's, we have so many thoughts in our, so many things. And then what else do we have? I'm going to be getting meat rabbits. And that is another awesome subject to bring up, because I super, super need to know. There's a guy in this homesteading community and community, and he does knives, and I want to raise meat because that's going to help with my food budget. And rabbits are, I've had rabbit before, it's very good. And I can't have any kind of livestock here at my mobile homestead at this park. They want anything except pets. So a rabbit is a pet. It doesn't matter if I have like 20. And besides, 2 that you breed, and then they make like 20. And then like a month later, they you process them. So I'm gonna have to see how I do with that. The one that's the mechanic, he's super interested in learning to process their hides. And so I'm just want to be more sustainable. I was when I had my plumbing and electrical in your school. Very cool. Plumbing is, both of them are super useful. Plumbers and electricians make good money, just like mechanics. I think they make about the same hourly rate. You know, a mechanic. I know a mechanic makes about $165 an hour. Business, that is. You know, if you're like certified, you go out. If you had your shop or whatever, you can charge quite a bit. I'm going to have a company in about 2 seconds. Hold on, I'm going to show you my company. He's so cute. Look at, he's so cute. He is one of the cutest kitties in the world. Oh my gosh, I love him. His name is Milo, from Milo and Otis. And then we have Lucy. She has to be. Oh, here she is. Hi. Hey, Lucy. Yes. Hi, honey. Okay, you can be at me. She has stinky breath. Stinky. This guy, he's super, super friendly. I love animals too. I have 4 cats and a dog, 2 guinea pigs. One of them I got from Mireia, and he was kind of a poop head when I got him, but told me, because he really hasn't been that much of a poop head, except for, he was all talking smack to the other guinea pig when I tried to introduce them. But every once in a while, you see him in there doing his little chittering thing. But because I think he is alpha. There are certain ones that alpha. And even though mine was there first, and mine is like almost double Joshua's size. But yeah, that's what we're down to. And I'm just going to name them Mom and the Dad and see if I can handle doing that whole processing thing. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck with a bunch of bunnies. But I'm sure people around here, I live up in the Southern California mountains. So people up here, people up here would be okay with bunnies I'm not going to get them until after Easter, but I have cages. My cages, I'll show you right now. Right over here. Wait, where is it? Can you see it? See, it's up there. I have 2 of the, no, 2? I have 2 or 3 of those, and then he's going to give me 2 more. And the guy that's giving them to me, he used to raise. So that's what I'm going to build a hutch and then put those cages in there. So that'll be cool. Well, too, thank you very much, because like how I want things to go. And, yeah, I'm talking about getting property and not 100% how that all is going to fly because maintaining a property, I had health issues when we had the property. I was even out, and I was out my weekends, but I enjoyed it. It's really weird, but I really enjoyed being out on the property, even stalls and cleaning out the chicken coop and the goat pen and all that stuff. I liked it. It's perfect weekend, kind of weird, but I'm just not the kind of person that, this is funny. Some of my family thinks, like maybe, I don't know. I don't think I have social anxiety. I don't trip out when I'm down in town or anything like that. I just prefer being at home, and I prefer, spending time with my animals. I guess. Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm really liking it up here, and I'm going to, yeah. So, where are you from, Real Pikachu? I wonder, I'm gonna log on from my phone too and find out what my delay is. That's one of the things what reason I've had my husband bring me my phone. What my delay was. What's it about that? Okay. Well, now that was like about a 5, 6, 7, 8, 10-second. That's a 10-second delay, I think, right there. That's not that bad. New York. Oh, nice. I know a whole lot of people in New York. There's a couple of YouTubers that I follow that live in New York, and I think you're one of them. I think I subscribe to you. You have a channel, right? And there were a couple that, because when we were on with Medea, you know what? I didn't have the video computer. She can review the video, review the channel. I'm gonna see. Why did it go there? That's really weird. Something. I'm not like where I get commercials. Okay, hold on 2 seconds. I don't mean to be rude or anything, but what was I gonna do? I forgot to mention that I have super ADD. So now it's finally taken a day that 2 people are on, and the second person is me. A little buffering, yeah. Is it you or me buffering on this end, which is interesting because sometimes I get some funky buffering, especially if we have multiple people. Yeah, you know what? I have buffering from my phone though. Oh, and it looks kind of funky. Let me look. See, I'm getting a clear picture. What kind of picture are you getting? Because it looks weird on my phone. It looks just like it did. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Well, it's not quite as bad, but it's almost like there's, I don't know. You know, I do know that my camera is kind of sucky on this, but maybe at another time I'll pick up another. It's a little fuzzy. Hi, FVM. It's a little, that's kind of a bummer. From my view, it's not fuzzy, of course, but it looks better than it did the one that I did yesterday, which is good. But how does it sound? Because the one from yesterday, it was like kind of, even my audio was a little bit choppy. And so I'm just trying to get this all figured out. Unfortunately, I do live very remotely. My internet is, I pay a pretty penny for it. My phone, even, I have it connected to my satellite internet, and it is super, sound is a little choppy. Well, hopefully I will be able to fix that. Anything I can do on my computer for the audio right now, and I don't want to mess with it while I'm on the computer on, live streaming, because that's, so that's a little bit of a delay here. That was more than 10 seconds. Let me see. Oops. It looks better than it did the one that I did yesterday. But Yeah, it's a little bit like electronic to my voice, but the big frustrating. And for all I know, it could be on my end, which is something I'm going to have to fix. But there's nobody else here on the computer. I don't. Jay, are you on the computer? Are you online? Are you online?
No.
Oh, So I'm the only one on the bandwidth right now. So that's weird. It's my tech guy. Does the tech team at church, like he's serves as the tech director at church. So he figures the systems and gets them and does the video and stuff like that at church. So just there's some things that we're less familiar with. Somebody's creeping along outside my. Oh no, I got a creeper out there. Was it an old truck? Ooh, we like old trucks. We like a lot of things. Yeah. We have an old 78 GMC that my husband and my son are restoring. So kind of cool. So anyway, yeah, let me see. Did I cover everything? Oh, I bet I know I didn't cover this last one. I wanted to. No, if anyone has, there's a guy in the YouTube world and homesteading like community that makes knives. And I know Big Bear Homestead got knives from him, and the guy like awesome knives. And if I'm going to do my bunny raising bunnies for meat and processing, I'm going to need have the tools for the job, because that's like eating a steak with a spoon. It's gonna be annoying and frustrating, and it'll turn me off of it if I don't have the right. So I would love some comments, even in the playback, if anybody knows. That'd be awesome. And some research too. So yeah, I am going to not be on for a whole lot longer. My husband is going to be headed down to the grocery store to pick up the stuff for his birthday dinner, which is today. He's 62. And we are barbecue later. And FEM. If you watch the playback, you'll probably get to look at it, but my cuteness. My super cuteness. He was born yesterday. That's my grandson, Christopher. Isn't he cute? Well, don't you know? So he is number 4. I have 4 grandchildren. I have 2 step grandchildren. But yep. So that would make 6. But yes, you have him. He's a day old. I have a 5-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 10-year-old. And then my 2 step grandchildren are 10 and 6, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you. He is awesome. I love him. I have not gotten to go see him yet. I was going to go and treat her. I was going to clean the house and have it all ready for her to come home, but I was going to do that today, but my husband's birthday is today, and I completely was like, well, how am I going to get ready for his birthday and clean somebody's house? Tuesday, and she'll probably be home by then. She had a C-section. She'll probably be home by then, and then that way I'll get to visit with him out around the house, and I'm going to clean, and I'll cook for her, and we'll give her a chance to shower. I don't know if she can take a shower because she had a C-section. I don't know what it's been a really long time. I had C-sections, kids, but that was like 28 years ago was my youngest. So can be a bit. And they've changed then. As a matter of fact, I was talking to her. She was really super hard time, getting any sleep anticipation. And I was like, that's okay. You'll get to sleep when they put you under and, during in recovery. And she said, no, they keep you awake now. And I was like, wow, okay. Well, darn it. That's a good time to get some sleep after the baby's born, He's going to be waking you up every 2 hours for some yums. And she's nursing too, like every 2 hours. So, and oh my gosh, let me tell you, I was 9 pounds, 12 and 22 inches long. All of the kids in our clan are humongous. His dad was 10 pounds, 1 ounce. His uncle was 9 pounds. Let me see. My daughter was 9. My gosh, we're just humongous. And all of their kids are all 8 and up. So, yeah. So, and this is my cuteness right here, too. My granddaughter. She's the one. His big sister. His big sister. And then, oh my gosh. Super cuteness. All of them. And here's mommy and baby. I'm so excited about it. I love being a grandma. It's like the best thing in the world. So, yes, I'll get off my phone. I'm browsing my grandson. All right, we am going to go ahead. It looks like I'm the only one on now. I'm going to go ahead and get off. I'll probably shoot everybody away by looking at my phone and talking about my grand. And I'll talk to you guys later. And oh, thank you. I wasn't sure if I thought maybe people left. And it kind of looks like somebody did. It'll take me a minute to get used to the fluctuations and probably getting booted off. Who knows? Because I know how my internet can be. But I'm going to go ahead and log off because it's getting warm out here on my deck and to the grocery store and pick up those things. And we need to go over the stuff for my fence. Day 2, thank you so much for coming and visiting. I appreciate it very much. I look forward to doing this some more. Hopefully I'll be able to get the stream to go a little bit smoother. I'll have to find out what I'm going to need for that. So I'll talk to you later. Love you guys.